Welcome back to Dave's Garage. This is episode 5, the main torso. Now the main torso comes in two pieces, the front and the back. And if you follow the instructions that come with the kit, the back, torso and the front and the chest are all held together with this Velcro sewn on webbing. Now lots of the things that I saw on the forums were discussions about replacing the webbing, how to replace the webbing, people's ideas. So I'm not going to put this on, I'm actually going to replace it straight off the bat with a set of braces. Now this is one of the best ideas that I saw. These braces that I found are heavy duty. They cost about $7 and they're going to hold the front and the back torso, as well as the front and the chest, and the back, and the shoulder pieces. Because one of the other problems that I heard a lot about was the straps that fit over the shoulder wear out, break off. People have problems with it. That's because these straps are supposed to support the entire weight of the front piece of the chest and the back piece. So the front and back chest pieces are going to hang on to these, braces, and this will just actually sit on top. So I'm always looking for longevity. This will help with the longevity of these straps. They're just going to be Velcro to the top of the braces. Now since the braces have got teeth on them, and I didn't actually want to attach that directly to the armour, so I'm going to cut a slot for the braces to fit through. Now obviously cutting into the armour is going to make it a little bit weaker. It needs about a 1-inch slot. I've marked it with blue crayon on both sides of the front and both sides of the back. To help support the braces, I've actually cut over 1-inch pieces, 1 3/8 square pieces of ABS, which I'll be gluing to the back side of the armour, which will give it the extra support, double the thickness of the armour, that we need for the strap system to work properly. So here we have the front piece. I hope you can see the blue crayon. That's where the slot is that I'm going to cut for the front. On the back, this is where I'm going to attach the extra ABS to add, which will double the thickness and also hopefully double the strength of the armour. I sanded these two pieces to give them some extra strength, and I'm also going to sand the back. I already sanded this side so we can get this going quickly. Now we just need a little bit of glue, not too much. Since I am going to be cutting into the armour and through these pieces, I'm actually going to give them longer to dry before I do that. I'm going to wait at least 15 to 20 minutes to give that glue a good chance to set up. And the process that I'm doing now is actually going to be the same process that we do for the back. The pieces that I cut and shaped to fit are 1 3/8 inches wide and over 1 inch deep. Just going to put some on the back of this. Now these won't be seen, of course, and actually the front of the braces won't be seen either because they're covered by the chest. But I'm going to try and keep it as clean as I can. front piece has had the 2 pieces of ABS glued on, clamps on. It's going to be at least 5 minutes till I have to remove the clamps, and then I'm going to wait another 15 minutes for that to set up before I actually start cutting into it. And we're going to do the same thing with the back. The blue marks are where we're going to cut through. So once again, to strengthen the armour, I'm going to attach my pieces of ABS 1 3/8 wide and over 1 inch deep. Going to sand those as we have done with everything we glue. And then the braces actually fit perfectly in the square piece on the back plate of the torso. So I'm just going to sand about 1.5 inches into that. Okay. Now you may have noticed I haven't done any taping. Of course this won't be seen, so there's no real need to worry about getting glue on the front, because all we're doing is just gluing the back. Okay. Make sure you get up to the edge because we want as much strength as we can get. Use a generous amount of glue, just don't go too mad. So it's been over 20 minutes and the glue is set, and I have actually done the first cut on the back to be honest, to make sure that it was going to work, and it did. So I'll show you what I did on the other side. Basically I have a Dremel with a small cutting wheel on there, which is actually the same size as the clamp on the braces. I got my blue crayon line here, and the moment of truth, it's cutting into it.